Hello all. We are now watching Avatar: The Last Airbender 2024 Netflix remake, SEO and all that. Anyways, so in the last episode, we saw that they are now in Omashu, and they're probably about to meet Boomy. They've been caught because Katara managed to stop a bomb from killing the king because Jet is still an asshole. And yeah, even though he was full with Riz in that last episode, he was like really good looking.
Was not expecting that.
Anyways,
you make it seem like he wanted to bomb Boomy because he's so good looking.
No, Jet was like that.
Yeah, that's right. He doesn't have a lot of hate in this version compared to the last one.
Zuko almost gets caught, but Iroh got caught instead, so I assume Zuko has to save him, just like in the show, cartoon show.
Yeah. I was like, when did he get captured?
But yeah,
yeah, it did happen. They're changing it.
Spoilers, anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get right into it. It's okay. They confirmed season 2 and season 3.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's happening.
I also have a cold, so I sound a little different.
Fires weren't my fault, and neither was the fight.
Save your voice. Earth Kingdom soldiers aren't particularly tolerant, even under the best of circumstances.
Oh, cool.
It's not. It's a simple question. Were you helping the firebenders?
Yes.
Just answer it that way.
Tail.
Oh, because Tail didn't know.
I was trying to protect you. The firebenders said that they would kill us, and then they'd attack the city if I didn't cooperate.
But they're gonna attack the city anyway.
The only reason Omashu has been left alone is enough to get by.
My father would have never done what you did.
Ooh.
Oh.
I found him. Aang's in prison.
So they didn't take Sokka and Katara after she did that. So I'm guessing they just scrambled away. Yeah.
Oh, he changed up pretty quickly. What does the fire do? Knock him out for hours?
I wonder about that.
Into the dark.
Oh.
Wow. 100 years ago.
Hey, Aang. Oh, hey, Boomy. How's training going?
So this is how they do that.
I like the parts of Omashu that aren't so depressing.
Cities are like people. They always have their dark side.
Until they go to Boxing
It's
Day.
pretty dark on all the sides. Sis.
My brother, the Fire Lord, sees things through only one lens. Not even the loved ones lost along the way.
That's why Zuko's so hot to catch me. When
I can hear the heartbreak in his
for his
voice.
dad?
You can get us into the palace.
What about the tunnels?
Tunnels?
Into the dark.
The secret tunnels, hidden under the mountain.
Secret tunnel.
Use them to meet without. Unless that was a lie too.
Yes, there are tunnels, but they're unstable. Those
I like
who go
these two,
in
though.
never come out.
So, not just secret tunnels, secret haunted tunnels?
Even if I
It's
could figure
delivering
out a
it.
way to get them through it.
Where are you taking him?
To the pit.
No one who's been sent there has ever been heard from again.
he's just giving him exposition. He's leaving like, later.
And this one... Spiral straight up. What is it?
It's my Fire Nation contact.
That's why he contacts. He throws the knife and runs away.
Oh, that's the pet.
Yeah, cool set.
Yeah, very nice.
Got it to rhyme.
Lotus root, pine bark, dried jasmine, scalding hot water, steep for 2 minutes. Tea? Not just an airbender. Master of all 4 elements. The savior of the world.
The guard looks like he doesn't believe it.
Boomy?
Hello, Aang.
Wow.
Throw him a feast.
They reveal it right away. In the show, they did it at the
because
end
we
of the
would get
episode.
it.
Yeah.
The viewers, those who've seen it would get it.
For those who haven't seen it, I wonder if they would get it.
Oh, her new
Her weapon.
her weapon. Smart.
You betrayed us.
Betrayed you?
Life may be simple in the South Pole, but here you have to make hard decisions.
He's trying to
That's what
justify
it means to fight
himself.
a war.
Oh,
Wait, she can freeze?
She learned a lot.
Wow.
Look at the power you have. That's because of me.
That wasn't you. That was me.
Okay, that's a good delivery.
Yeah, that was true. And that's true.
Did she freeze?
I thought she could.
The old firebender was taken to the pit. The other one's still here.
Now he has a choice
Yeah.
to decide.
Well, you're just gonna stand there? What are you gonna do?
Literally asking him to make a choice.
Wow, look at this feast.
They practically jump into your mouth. And the other, seaweed stew.
This is like Indiana Jones.
Your complexion, I'm good. That was a good one.
I'll take the stew. I don't eat meat.
Got to sleep through it all.
All the airbenders were wiped out.
Yeah.
And I wasn't there to help them.
Oh, those
I was the last airbender.
Why you need to let me go? So I can save the waterbenders.
Let us leave. You may be 100 years old, but you haven't lived for 100 years. Especially.
Can't make me believe you've lost hope.
Challenge accepted.
Not sure how I feel about this actor yet, but he's definitely like being
I think
entertaining.
it's fun. I like the pacing so far in this episode. Except for that one injected flashback scene.
Yeah.
You hear music?
What? Oh my god. They actually kept it?
Well, good. Grab that, would you?
Remember that.
Shake it.
So dig
Oh, he's... Suddenly
That's
serious.
definitely talking.
Why are you doing it here?
acoustics. Best in Omashu. Harmony. That's what we're all about.
He's great already.
Yeah.
He's reflecting it in his cartoon counterpart perfectly.
These guys.
Those are the tunnels.
Oh boy.
You should probably see this. It's a tale of two lovers.
Oh.
Oh, they're doing this.
Oma and Shu met on top of the mountain that divided their two villages.
Oh, cool.
They learned earthbending from the badger moles, becoming the first earthbenders.
The badger moles, oh my
that's
god.
right, yeah.
She could have destroyed them all, but instead, she declared the war over.
Wow.
Both villages helped her build a new city where they would live together in peace. The great city was named Omashu, as a monument to their
Omashu.
love. Especially if you're going to go into the dark void from which no living being ever returns.
So cheerful.
There we go.
They're doomed.
Full complement of earthbenders just for one old man. I'm flattered.
I love the ostrich horses.
Yeah, the design.
You sure? Come on, don't hesitate to speak up.
Instantly gives the soldiers more personality. I liked it.
I think it also makes us root for Zuko to come save Iroh.
Oh.
Oh, he still has that.
Well, you can follow the tracks too.
North-ish.
True.
Some really good CG.
Boomy, what is this?
So here they introduce Boomy and then they do the games. On the show they do the games first, then he introduced himself. Wow.
It gives him a chance to practice his earthbending skills.
Maybe I just wanted a bite of rock candy.
So he chose
Wisely.
he chose Iroh.
I'm coming, Uncle.
He's really good in this role.
Oh, he is.
Map's unclear, but I got a hunch.
A hunch?
You see that?
Oh.
Love is brightest in the dark. Get it? It was a clue. It's a path.
It said love is brightest in the dark, not glowy rocks.
Poetic license, like the minstrel said. Love is the answer. You don't get to just ignore me.
I can't if you're being an idiot.
Dad put me in charge.
You're not Dad.
Oof.
Wow.
With the hot bra.
We'll get some soon.
You really think so?
I don't know.
There's some lighting on them.
Never knew you could eat that stuff.
Wow.
Firebenders don't need. Being in the military, we got special privileges.
People.
Everyone else didn't.
Brother, though.
Oh yeah, that's why he's pissed at him.
He had a son.
Wow. Look how the war has affected
To gather
everyone.
food and water from his platoon and give them to the children. He was on watch the night you torched the Eastern Wall.
Well, that explains his rage.
Yeah, it does.
He was 19. All those lives lost.
Over the side actor is there. He's giving him a line.
We were at war. I was a soldier.
You were a butcher.
Waste of a good apple.
I can still smell smoke when I go to sleep at night. Never really goes away. You know nothing of loss.
The CGI for the elements in the show is really good. I was already impressed with it even in the first episode, where she was handling the little water ball. I really liked that it wasn't over flashy. It's just literally just a ball of water. This is a really good episode actually so far.
Yeah.
Is it true he abandoned the...
His sacrifice will be enshrined in legend.
Actually, that's so ambiguous. You know, also that could mean anything.
What a great honor for you and for Lieutenant to die in the service of the Fire Nation.
You were Lieutenant?
Father was unhappy. Lieutenant gave me this. He'd won it for finishing first in his officer club. Lieutenant never needed it because he was the strongest person I knew.
I could just give him a younger haircut to make him look younger. That was a really good added scene, actually. That was the first scene that I felt like really added to the show.
Yeah.
Wow, really well done.
And he lost family, just like us. He knows how those memories can hold you back.
But it was nice to hear someone tell me I had something to offer the world. Besides my superior fighting skills.
There we go, there's Sokka.
We were here before, but this wall wasn't.
How is that possible?
It's not.
It's not a wall.
The tunnels are
changing.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
To the death.
Like he has white hair for his armpits.
This is crazy. How come tunnels change? Can we do I told you so later?
Also the badger.
Oh.
Any chance I imagine that?
Oh wow.
Badger.
Nice. Yeah, like look at the fire, it's so good. The CG fire is really well done. I would look so proud of him.
Do it! We've all seen enough death.
That's what you get for showing an Earthbender compassion.
I got stabbed in the back. Oh, he just went back around the corner?
Yeah, they should have showed like a leg or something.
Guitar, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
What's going on? Are we dead?
Love is brightest in the dark.
Aww.
It wasn't about the crystals.
You wet my nose.
Excuse me, Mr. Badgermole. We'd really appreciate if you could show us the way to the palace.
Really good
So
CG.
cool.
Yeah, they really put some budget into that. It looks almost like his head's transplanted on someone's head, but that was the feeling the cartoon had too.
He looks like Count Olaf.
Oh, but I
Yeah.
do. Some of us have to fight even when we don't want to. That's what it means to be in a war.
100-year-old man, it looks pretty good.
You left us. You were the Avatar.
Oh, he's tearing up.
Left us. Let it fall. And you win.
Rumi, this isn't a game!
Yes, it is.
Oh, his
One
delivery of
that
that is great.
requires you to make him
It's a
take
really good
this
episode so far.
town Or that.
Sokka, get the king! Are you okay?
I like how every time
Well,
Aang
kid, you
falls,
sure know how to
nobody
bring the
helps
house down.
to pick him up.
You can rely on your friends. That's the only way I'm gonna save the world. Call on an old friend. I wasn't here for the world.
He's got the same teeth.
Wait, what's going on?
Fire Nation forces are on the move. They'll be here by dawn.
You're under attack?
Fortunately, a source tipped us off. But I do have one more challenge for you.
Oh yeah, that was straight out of the show.
That's great.
There's no indication where any of this is though. Like we don't have any idea about distance.
It seems we are always getting on or off boats. Perhaps I've come fully prepared. All the tea I need.
I don't need a babysitter.
How about a friend?
Could be a very long time before we return home.
Home. Everything I need is on this boat. Like I said, all the tea I need.
That was a very good scene.
Yeah, another great one.
Let's get you home.
That was a great episode.
Yeah, this is actually the
best
first
one so
episode I
far.
felt that was really
That was, yeah.
excellent.
Like, finally, they.
Holy shit, that was really good.
Yeah, that was.
That made me feel like, oh wow, I can finally see.
Can finally sit back and relax and enjoy. The pacing was almost perfect.
In this, yeah.
In this, yeah. And I really like that they kind of changed the story because in the Nickelodeon version, Aang had a crush on Katara, so that's how the secret tunnel thing lit up. But,
Yeah, but
they
here they
used the
haven't done
sibling
that.
love to do that. And
That's so cute. Now often
it
you see
was
brother and
cute.
sister in love.
No.
We get through that time.
Yeah, exactly. As long as we don't fight. So that's why the badges were hanging around, because they could feel their anger.
Yeah. Actually, that makes perfect
That makes sense. And I love that this episode finally gave us some interactions, like more interactions between Katara and Sokka and Iroh and Zuko.
Yeah,
So hard
just
to
built more
cartoon
character.
when you're sick.
I felt like we got more character development in this episode, especially. Is this the storm of this episode show?
The calm before the storm.
Remember the episode with the storm? Is this that one? You think that episode?
I feel like they've kind of mixed it up at this rate.
Yeah.
It's like a remix of the Nickelodeon version.
Yeah, it's kind of like a remix. I'm very curious what a person who's never seen the cartoon would think of this episode in particular. To me, this is a really good episode. This is actually the best of the 4 we've seen so far.
Yes.
Like, actually really good.
Yeah, I have no.
Yeah.
Not many
And Boomy's
complaints.
actor was really...
He was fun.
He was very dynamic. I have
He
no
was
idea what he
bigger.
was... I have no idea what he was going to do, and that actually
Yeah.
made him pretty fun.
'Cause
Kind of
they-
like his cartoon counterpart. Yeah.
Yeah. They had to change the show because we've seen, people like us have seen a Nickelodeon version, so we know it's Boomy. So they thought, okay, so this time let's show him be pissed at Aang for leaving us.
Well, they had to change that because he left. They
but
changed
he
the
never,
circumstances behind that too.
But Boomy never complained about it in the other version. But in this, that's how
bitter.
he justified the games, which is interesting. It's a different change, and we do see a bit of the games.
And Zuko's Iroh's relationship is already really well developed here. I can already see they're setting it up beautifully. It's really well done.
And yeah, that scene with
the funeral was so well done. The funeral scene was the first scene that made me think, oh, this is better than the cartoon. That was the first scene that made me think that.
I don't think I was in the card. I don't even think we've seen Ozai and Iroh
interact. Yeah, that much, if at all.
If at all, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was so great. And seeing Iroh's, if I were sick, I think I would be crying. But seeing Iroh tear up, lose his son like that.
You know what the funny thing is? Ozai was actually being genuine there because it is his brother. It's like he died in service of the Fire Nation.
Oh, true. Yeah,
he's like
right.
he was being very genuine there.
Nephew,
but that wasn't the emotional closure he was looking for. It was Zuko's line that defeated him.
That's true. That's true. You're right. That wasn't what he wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't care about that. He wants his son back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, who cares about my son being a great hero or warrior?
That random Earth Nation soldier. He was
like
the best side character so far. We didn't no name for him at all. This no name guy knocked it out of the park.
That's right.
Well done.
Job. He took his acting gig and just knocked it out of the park.
He raised the floor on how high side characters can get. That was terrible. Yeah, really good episode. Mm-hmm. Even the soundtracks, like Iroh and Zuko had their own little soundtrack.
And they got Iroh's that instrument.
Yeah.
I don't know what that instrument's called.
For that upcoming episode, you know the one I'm talking about, the one with the.
Ah, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, for those who've seen the show, we know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
but
just do this.
Yeah, just do that. You're good.
I do like that they're also kind of building up Aang and Iroh's
relationship already. Yeah, you could tell Aang kind of respects him already.
Yeah.
Like Aang knows, he's not all bad. He's actually okay.
Yeah, Aang is optimistic.
About
He's
everyone.
always been, even the other versions.
But there is one change I don't like that unfortunately kind of extended into this episode. So far, the main trio have not really interacted with each other still. They're still kind of separated, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Katara is still kind of wooden, but she did show herself up a bit in
Jet?
With the scenes versus Jet and with her interacting with her brother in the tunnel. She's coming alive a bit, but I still don't feel like she's the dynamic, zany... I don't want to say zany. The very sassy Katara we see in the cartoon. Here she's kind of like... She still sounds a little bored, almost.
She sounds there.
Yeah, she sounds like she's just there.
Yeah. But it does take a while for for actors to get into their roles, and perhaps she's just one of them.
Well, hopefully she is, yeah.
Yeah, the actors for Zuko and Sokka, they probably got their characters immediately.
Yeah, they were... I immediately warmed up to them with how fast they... And Iroh is different than in the cartoon.
He's different.
He's different, but in a good way, he's showing himself here that just because he's different doesn't mean he's bad. He's actually really good too, I think.
I think he's doing a great job portraying Iroh.
You could see all the conflict in his face when talking about that Earth soldier. There was so much conflict.
He understands.
All that internal turmoil was being shown in his eyes and face. It was really well done. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's still a little cringy dialogue here and there in this, and some exposition, of course, but overall, this is really good because this episode was finally directing the dialogue, not towards explaining what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
With
That's
the plot.
true.
Now
That's
it's actually
true.
going forward.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just one or two mentions about badger moles, and I really like that little story with Oma and Shu.
So. Yeah, Oma, that's right. And we got a secret tunnel very briefly. But
yeah, that cameo was nice.
It was great.
I never expected that in this episode, actually. I thought it was going to show up in, was it season 2 when that happened?
I think it was season 1, but later. In a later episode. So, like I said, it's a remix of season 1, basically.
I mean, how we have, like, Sai and his son showing up, so...
Yeah. And Sai never met the Earth King, Boomy, in the other version. So it's kind of strange to see these people interacting with each other. And it's strange to see Sokka in the tunnel because it's not in the other version.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, cool. We kind of see Sokka there. It's Easter egg? I don't know.
And the production design, the CGI in this episode really knocked out the park as usual. Like the ground, like when he was lifting the stone above Iroh.
Yeah.
It looked really fucking good.
Was
like
so good.
Holy shit, that was really done. Well done. CGI artists, man.
And the actors have to show that they're
acting. Yeah.
You know, they're
that was actually very clever too. So they hid the rock so they don't have to render it. He's just like looks like he's pretending to hold it, but he's really doing a good job looking like he is holding something above him.
Exactly.
So,
like he wants to drop that thing.
Yeah, even Aang sounded like
that was a great scene too.
Yeah, that was a great
Aang
scene.
And Boomy, at the end there.
Good episode.
Yeah,
looking forward to the next one.
Yeah.
And hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to episode 4 of the Netflix Avatar, and the full reaction will be on Patreon. So yeah, thanks for watching our reaction. Take care and
have a good day.